From News 5, here's your Power of 5 weather and today's top stories. Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.
Hey there, happy Fat Tuesday. Katie and Frank here, and Trent, we're going to start with you though with the forecast.
Yeah, today we've got rain. Today should be all rain. For the most part, 99% of us all rain. We're back into the low 40s for highs. Got a couple showers outside. Keep the umbrellas around, keep the jackets around. This evening though, numbers do get a bit cooler, and that's going to give us, closer to Toledo, it's going to give us our far northwestern viewing area a slim shot at a little bit of a mix possible. I don't expect any accumulations today, by any means, or even tonight. Now, tomorrow, we'll see more of that colder air settling in, and there's going to be a line likely around that 71 corridor. South of that line, mainly rain with a little bit of snow on the backside of it heading into early Thursday. And on the north side of that 71 corridor, we're talking a few inches of snow. Now, this is by probably Thursday morning, so through Wednesday into early Thursday. Then we got to start talking lake effect. After lake effect snow, we're going to get some of those squalls setting up, and that's when those numbers could really start piling up. We're going to show you that. We're going to keep a close eye on it as it gets closer, guys.
Meantime, some Cleveland council members say the current firefighter cadet class violates the city charter and could lead to a discrimination lawsuit. The class is made up of 42 white males. But City Hall says the class is not finalized and it is working to add minorities. The City Council is considering starting a recruitment program within Cleveland for more diversity.
The observation deck at Overlook Beach Park is now closed. We've told you erosion was eating away the shoreline in Mentor-on-the-Lake. Now the waves are ruining the support pillars beneath that deck, leaving it structurally unstable.
And the Heights basketball team will be allowed to play in the state tournament. That starts tomorrow. The Ohio High School Athletic Association had disqualified them, arguing they broke rules by playing out of state on a school day. But the court ruled Cleveland Heights can now enter the tournament as a 2 seed in the Euclid sectional.
You know, spring break is just a few weeks away, and it means a lot of families are planning vacations.
But for some kids, days out of school means having no place to go. The only homeless shelter in Lake County just announced a new way to build a better land. Here's Kevin Berry.
No one ever expects to be homeless, but how many of us are just one emergency away from missing a rent or mortgage payment?
It was the last thing I'd ever imagined happening to me.
Michael Craig is a single father of 4. Until mid-January, he was able to keep a roof over their heads, but he got sick and couldn't work.
What happened is we just ran out of resources.
Now, Craig and his 4 kids are staying at Project Hope for the Homeless in its Families Moving Forward shelter, but that has its own challenges.
On the weekends, our families leave early in the morning, and they don't come back till 7 o'clock at night.
Which isn't so bad when kids are in school, but what about holidays, parent-teacher conferences, or spring break?
There's not many places they can go to.
Project Hope started slowly rolling out expanded hours, letting families stay all day on Martin Luther King Jr. Day and President's Day. They have more expanded hours planned, but they'll need some help to make this a stable option.
You can't add a program or do what you would like to do without the appropriate staff and the resources.
For families like Michael's, those resources are invaluable.
My first reaction was, I could breathe.
In Painesville, I'm Kevin Barry, News 5.
A sigh of relief, and you can find a breakdown of those extended hours on the News 5 app.
Make sure you check back later today for another update.
Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.